both you and I are black, obviously. But from the outside looking in, a lot of times people, why would diversity? Why are they screaming for diversity? They're screaming for diversity in sports with coaches and executives and
Mhm.
this and that. And why is it such a big thing? Why do you feel like, especially in entertainment and
Mhm.
filmmaking and post, why is it such a big deal? Why do you feel there's such a need for it? Just if somebody were asking you, what would you say?
I feel like it's such a big deal because, granted, this started off in my head as a boys' club, and we go for who we know, right?
Right.
Like if a black
Right.
guy knows a white guy who knows a white guy, it's just all white guys, right?
Yeah.
So
Right. Right.
it's like
For
we
sure.
have to be very intentional in bringing new perspectives into a crew, an editorial crew, when it
Right.
comes to a feature, when it comes to a TV show. And if it's a subject
Right.
matter that includes different cultures, and all you have is a bunch of other people in the room outside of black people, or like outside of Indian people, whatever that movie is about, I feel like you are missing out on having that certain perspective in the cutting room that can bring um,
Yeah.
a certain heart, a certain feeling to that
Mhm.
story. So I feel like that's why it's needed in the cutting room, and that's why I feel like a lot of people are being more intentional with that. And also, I feel like I feel like for the longest time, people have been naive in thinking that you don't need that that those people, like you don't need black people in the cutting room, and thinking like, oh, I
Yeah.
can cut anything. I mean, black people can cut
Right.
anything. But it's like when it has to deal with certain stories, I feel like that's just needed in the cutting room. And when you set the intention to
It's
diversify, that's when it does really shine.
it's true.